Everyone, it's J. Marie, and I'm doing the product review of the Cora pads. I promised that I'd be doing. I did the unboxing last week, and now I finally had a chance to use them. I used the overnight pad, and I used the regular size pad. Now the regular size pad it looks just like a generic, regular, I'm only using one hand right now, but like a regular size generic pad. The overnight one is quite a long pad. Now, my honest review is that it did work, but it did keep like the moisture in an isolated area. So wherever it actually had physical contact with your skin, it kind of just kept it very isolated, and it didn't spread throughout the pad, which I liked because I was really impressed with how thin it was. So it absorbed really well, but the only problem I had was I felt like you would have to change these pads often because it just kept the moisture between the pad and your body. So when you remove the pad, it felt like there was like a lot of moisture from your period. So like, I guess I should have done the disclaimer of I know people are triggered with the word blood in periods, so I am going to be using those words. So if you do have a problem with that, maybe just read the short review that I will do in the description. But it kind of trapped the blood in the where it physically had contact. So we'll say like in the middle, and it was probably like 2 to 3 inches, and it didn't spread any further, which was great. But as I said, it would hold, like, the moisture was against the skin, so it felt like you would have to change the pads a lot more often. In the packs, this month pack, I believe they gave me like 4 overnights, and I believed it was about 8 regular pads, which wouldn't be enough if you're changing. I would say almost every 2 hours you'd be changing a pad if you were heavy. And I believe they kind of wasted a lot of material on the overnight pad because, again, the way the product, it just really isolated, like it was literally like that, and then the rest of it was clean, which was great. It meant, like, especially if you're wearing white or very thin clothing, having a really thin pad is awesome. Like, I love it. But again, it would just isolate the area. I felt like they should have just given you more pads so you could change them more often than this giant long pad that, I mean, it basically just kept the moisture in one area, and it just felt like it was trapping a lot of it against your skin, where you felt like you had to take an extra shower or do something to alleviate that, either putting on more pads before it got to that point. But thank you guys for watching. I do think the product works well. I just think you need more of it to give you a certain feeling that it is different than a regular traditional pad. I guess one of the more price points or way of wanting to buy this product is that it's organic. So maybe that's why it's like that. But my honest opinion is if you want to have an organic product, you like super thin pads, but you don't mind changing them often, this might be good for you to use. Again, it is a little bit more on the pricey side. I know that some stores are starting to carry these, so it might be cheaper to just go to the store and buy the pads when you need them than to do a 3-month subscription through Cora Life. So thank you guys for watching this, and I hope this was helpful. Hope this answered some of your questions. Feel free to ask me any questions on the performance. Okay, thank you. Bye. Take care.